Hi, welcome to the Red Card Tarot. I'm Nikita, and today we are going to try and receive divine guidance and answers for a very valid question. There might be a situation, it can be romance, but it can be something else entirely, it can be a job even. Should I stay or should I go? I am going to choose to interpret the cards as though I'm addressing a romantic situation, but the answers will apply equally to some other decision you might be trying to make at this time. Now, to save time, I have pulled out from the oracle decks a whole bunch of cards. I have not seen them. The first pile is, if you choose to stay, what is going to happen, what might be the outcomes, what might be the red flags, or what have you. And then the second pile here is, if you should choose to move on, then what are the consequences. The reason for doing this is so that you can make an informed decision. Do let me know if the readings resonate. For those of you who are new, very warm welcome. I hope you will choose to subscribe and become a part of our beautiful community and tribe. And those of you who have been here with me or who are new members, a very warm welcome. It is such a deep pleasure, a real pleasure for me to have you here. And let's get started. So, for those, if you are considering choosing to stay, what could happen? To be fair, all right. So, one of the issues in your situation could be that there is not equality, there's no fairness in giving and taking. One of you might be pulling a heavier load in the relationship. You or your person might be the giver, and the other person is just taking. A message in a bottle. There is going to be communication taking place, even if there was no communication or there has been a long pause, a long separation. There is going to be a message coming in. Building blocks. There is an opportunity, and why I'm saying that is the next card is TikTok. There is an opportunity for you guys to come together, work on it, to lay a solid foundation, and that can start when there is a message, where there is a desire to restore balance, to bring fairness and justice. And but the thing is, it is on a clock. Time is running out, and the reason you might be watching this reading is because you are also getting impatient. You might not want to wait anymore. You might be feeling if they had to come in, they would have come in by now, or something similar to this. Okay. This is a deck I don't like to read. My oracle decks I don't like to read in reverse, but I'll mention it because to some of you it might make sense. Worth Waiting For has come out in reverse. Chemistry has come out in reverse. For those of you who are going to listen to the message as in reverse, it means there is no longer chemistry or attraction left over here, so it's not worth waiting for. There is definitely a separation in this situation. Okay, the archangel messages are, work your magic. Saint Germain, who also I call upon a lot while using the violet flame. It might mean a lot of old karma needs to be released, healed. Work with Ho'oponopono, as well as use your manifestation power, your visualization power. Use the law of attraction. Beloved one, oh my god, Archangel Samuel. So he's the archangel of love and romance. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So communicate with Archangel Samuel, request for his help in the situation so you can get deeper understanding, more clarity apart from this reading. Artistic expression. You are being guided to pour your energy, the amount of time, energy, and the mind space overthinking, anxiety that you're spending in wondering, waiting. I'm not saying you're waiting around, but use that in a creative way. If you write your journal, as a writer it becomes very useful. If you can blog about it, if you share your experiences, it might assist someone else. We all need support, we all need to learn, and then of course we can individualize and custom make our own solutions. But to see how someone else attempted and solved a problem does assist us all. It might be coming out through paintings or any other artistic expression. You need to spend time meditating. You will get a lot of answers through meditation. Okay, manifestation. I just said that. You have to put your time and energy into visualization, into manifestation. You have to work your magic, okay? And for that, you have to believe yourself in the law of attraction. The things will happen and they will come to you in divine timing. You need to be disciplined in your finances. You might have been spending, or you might be tempted to. Okay, at this time there might be no communication between the two of you, which needs to be restored. So talk to your ascended masters, your higher self, your archangels to assist you. There is a clash of individuality. Okay, there is a little bit of clash of personalities. Both of you might be alphas, both of you might be very strong opinionated, both of you might have a strong take or have very different systems of value and faith. There needs to be trust in this situation. You are being guided again and again to communicate with your angels and your higher self. You need to meditate and then listen to your intuition. Listen to what pops up. Watch out for signs and synchronicities. At this time, you're being guided to work on developing gratitude within yourself, even if you have given up on this relationship, or you are about to start focusing on the good things that this relationship or this person brought, even the lessons where you grew, you evolved, you became aware of your insecurities or your shadow self, where your inner children got triggered, and hence then you worked on healing yourself, where you became stronger because of this experience. Find things to be grateful for, how they have added to your life. Maybe them treating you in a certain way brought you closer to your friends or made you value your parents more, something like that. So express your gratitude for all that this situation has brought to you. Focus on your passions. You might be someone who likes to do social work, taking care of the elderlies, of special children, autistic or mentally challenged. You might be someone who likes to take care of animals or works in an animal shelter, or street side dogs, what have you. So focus on your artistic abilities, on your passion, your service, your life mission at this time, and this person could have got you into it. So be grateful. If you were working with a certain organization that does service to others, and it was that place where you met this person and they helped you become better at what you do. So find it within yourself to forgive, to let go, to heal, and to be grateful. Okay, because they helped you expand a lot, they helped your spiritual growth, and you are going to feel very, very abundant. You need to work on your financial independence, lot more financial discipline. You need to start budgeting, saving, adulting kind of stuff. All right, we are going to go into the tarot to see, but before that we'll get into and what happens if you choose to move on. Happy, that's a good outcome. You're going to be very happy, you're going to feel free, you're going to feel like you emerged as the butterfly, you rose like a phoenix, you put an end to a very long drawn cycle. But you will have to also focus on remaining flexible, to not get swayed by appearances. That is a big lesson for a whole bunch of us, to not go with outside, or what impressions are someone's social media, it could be a lie. To be more observant, to use our discernment, to be more discerning, not discriminating in that sense, but uh, you know don't just go on the superficial, is what I'm trying to say. And this person who you might be moving away from might have been very shallow. They might have had a false facade or a mask, and that was so impressive. And uh, that's how narcissists operate. They come, they impress you, they love bomb you, and then they listen to you very attentively to try and understand what you're all about, and they make you feel like they are your dream person. And once you are hooked is when they start ignoring you, neglecting you, playing mind games, make you feel guilty, make you feel everything is your fault, and then they start ghosting you, make you want to cater to them, and then they use emotional blackmail, pressure. They try to control every aspect of your life. So you might have dealt with a person like that, but once you move on, once you heal that, and the lesson is about understanding how to make out who's real, who's fake, you're going to reach a very happy place. You have transformed because of the situation, and it's leading you towards your true soulmate. Oh my god. And you need to release your ex. You're moving on, it's the right decision for you. Okay, they might have been toxic, and you need to clear out from your energy. Otherwise you'll find yourself displaying a lot of their traits if you do not thoroughly clear each and every major and minor chakra, cellular memories, energies, energy attachments, cords. Work a lot with the violet flame. Let your friends help you. It might be difficult for you to let go, to move on, and there are friends and people who care a lot about you to help you, and ask for and accept support from others, because it is the right decision as far as I'm seeing till now, that moving on is the best thing for you, and your soulmate is going to come in really, really soon. And in this situation, try not to have a toxic ending or conflict laden, drama inducing, trigger fights, arguments kind of an ending. Choose peace. Even end it peacefully. If with this person there is so much stress at all times, choose peace. Choose yourself. Move away from them. Nurture yourself. You do need to nurture yourself, because they have drained you of your positivity, of your vibrancy, of your happy go lucky. Your essence might have felt drained out. They might not be accepting you for who you truly are. As well as, see, take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. No matter what they said or how they viewed you, that's about them. Their opinions get filtered through their life experiences, their mindset, their conditioning, their childhood, their triggers, their inner children. It is not facts. Even if they called you something like you're lazy, you're indisciplined, you are whatever, they do that to control you. And now you need to take your power back and develop a slightly thicker skin. I call it spiritual lamination. Become so aware of yourself. Be so friendly and consciously aware of your shadow aspect that no one else can use it against you, to hurt you, to control you, to manipulate you. Okay, take your power back, and you need to follow your heart. It will not lead you astray, right? So even if society dictates that you stay and put up with crappy behavior just because of some ritual, I'm not saying rituals or vows are not important or sacred. I'm saying if this person has treated you like a doormat, like a floor mop, worse than an animal, not that I believe animals should be treated badly. You have rights, you're an individual, and you need to work with that. You need to follow your heart, you need to follow your passions, you need to nurture yourself, ask friends for help, and you need to release your ex, because very soon your true soulmate will be brought to you. You have a spiritual career, so you might be a mentor, a coach, a healer, a tarot reader, something along those lines, a Reiki practitioner, you might be an earth angel. So you need to heal yourself, nurture yourself, because you have a very important job, you have a soul mission on this earth, and it is an honor, because not everyone gets to do that work directly under the command of God. You're going to go through a lot of synchronicities, and the first one is already here, mirroring numbers 87 and 78. Look them up under angel numbers on Google, and you'll know if it has any special meaning for you. Your heart chakra, your upper heart chakra, and your third eye are receiving a lot of healing, because they might have got jammed. You might have been like shaken by what this person's behavior was like. Okay, you need to come back into moderation. Allow the changes to take place. Continue to have faith and trust that it's happening for your highest and best. You're very soon going to go on an adventure. There is 555, another number synchronicity, which indicates lot of changes are being brought about by divine to take you to a better place. You did go through a lot of personal growth, so now you might need to pause and breathe, to take time to recover your energies. Okay, now you need to get a bit more information, maybe legal information, maybe about your rights, maybe about something that has been nagging you, your intuition has been warning you, and you've been like, no, but I don't want to go through someone's phone or something like that, I don't think they would cheat on me. But if you keep getting that feeling, maybe you need to dig a little more, get some more information, so you can make an informed decision. You need to communicate clearly, honestly, without fear, and the angels are backing you. Okay, you are being definitely led to your soulmate. Your life is going to be full of mysticism, spirituality. You're a very divine soul, and you might have a guilt for leaving someone behind, from moving on from them, but that's because there was a facade. Didn't I use this word somewhere up here? There was a facade, there was lies, all that glitters. They did not show you their true self. It might have been you who didn't show them your true self, but you might have underplayed the importance of, say, spirituality in your life. And then when you realize the kind of superficial party life they want to live, and you think you're not compatible, no and you're going to meet your soulmate 2 times. The confirmation has come, you're going to meet them very soon. So clear up these energies, let go of guilt. You're not responsible for them and how they chose to behave towards you. I'm not saying anyone is a victim here, but you have to take your power back. That has been clearly told to you, and you need to nurture yourself, follow your heart. If you are still hesitating to move on, find more information, have an honest communication without fear, without facades. Ask what your doubts are. If someone truly loves you, they will put your doubts and fears to rest. They will not hold it against you if you want some clarity to come to you. So let's now get into tarot for the first set, for those who want to stay, or let's see what will happen if you choose to stay. That's what someone is manifesting, but there is someone here who's very logical, practical. There's not too much emotions. They don't display the emotions, at least, and they might be very cold in their communication, not showing too much emotion. This may be you, your person, whoever you're thinking about, right? So what it leads to is a feeling of loneliness, isolation. Someone here might be all about parties, living the life of, their friends might be given more time and attention than you, just hanging out with them, which did lead to heartbreak and someone walking away. Someone has decided to move on, to stop waiting. Then how is it on this pile? Okay, oh, and as soon as you decide perhaps to move on, because there was so much arguments and fights and you got your heart broken, here comes the offer, the apology, the message. It does take them a while to reach out to you, a long time before they reach out to you, but they do. And you might end up having more of an argument again. The Six of Sword has come out in reverse. It's like choosing to stay where there's conflict and drama. Just because someone called your name just as you were about to get on the boat, they might come and confuse you, where you have decided to move on, but you're like, no, I might as well stay and try and figure this out. Yeah, you're not moving forward. Chariot came out in reverse, as did Six of Sword. There is no healing. This is not a, I don't like to see the star in reverse, because it does indicate to me that there is something that is not aligned, that's not right. Just to avoid grief, just because you don't want to feel left out in the cold, you might be choosing to stay out of fear, not because they have earned your love and given you a reason to stay. Okay, there is love over here. There was plans for long term. There might be family involved. You might have been married to this person, but now you are feeling stuck. So what's the advice here, Spirit? What's the advice here? Should they stay? Should they move on? Yeah, so you've been stressing and overthinking a lot. You need to think more, look more, spy. Someone might be spying on you. Okay, the advice is, oh, there's secrets. That's why there's secrets. There are things that are hidden and they need to be revealed. They need to come out in, and you need to take a leap of faith and take action. Take charge of your life. This could be a marriage, but truth will be revealed to you if you look for it. Okay, so pile 2. If you should move on, so what happens if you choose to move on? As always, the decision is up to you. You know your life, you know your story, but oh, I forgot to do the calling out of those zodiac signs, which would be you or the person you're inquiring about. I will just do that after I finish shuffling this deck. But please, in the meantime, I would greatly appreciate if you hit subscribe, and if you would like to get notifications so you know a relevant reading has been posted by me, hit the notification bell and select all over there. Please do remember to give me a thumbs up as well. Okay, so what could be the zodiac signs of you or your person? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Who's the third? I never remember the air signs. There could have been a third party in the situation. Definitely. All the three seem to be here back to back. With the heartbreak, argument, ego, There could be a Cancerian involved, an Aquarius. There could be family dynamics which is keeping you stuck, You're worried. You're very worried. You need to do more research. It could be a Cancer, Piscean or Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whatever is going to happen will be like very shocking. It will be very sudden. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That can be you or your person. So pile 2. For those who are considering moving on, how is it going to play out? What's going to kind of take place? Yep, 3-party moving on. Apology. We saw that there. Stop waiting is the answer. No longer waiting, no longer confused. It's time to take a clear decision. There has been grief. You want to protect your heart. You want to protect your assets. You might be worried about your finances. The fear is choking you, but you need to be logical, practical, and take a decision because this person doesn't seem to carry too many emotions for you, and there needs to be justice restored. Justice has come out sideways. If they are not being just to you, at least you need to give yourself justice. There's constant conflict, argument. There are 2 different decks I'm using. Literally the identical reading is coming out, but here there is justice. You can get justice if you just stand up for yourself. Justice can mean legal system as well. Yeah, they are telling you clearly, put your burdens down. Put this marriage away. Stop sitting there wondering, what should I do? You are sad, unhappy, almost depressed. Find your inner strength and courage, because after that the universe is going to give you a brand new beginning. Yes, it was a family situation. You might have invested a lot, but now you need to decide, and intuitively you know what the decision is. There might be a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Cancerian involved in the situation, a Libran, a Leo. I'll call out more if I see them. So instead of sitting and worrying just because it was a commitment, there is like an impasse, there's like a stagnation, someone is just not willing to change themselves or their perspective, there's a sacrifice required, but you can have your brand new beginning. They are going to continue juggling, and you will just keep waiting alone. You're going to keep feeling lonely. You need to move on. It has been horrible. It's been painful. I agree. The cards have spoken. It's entirely your life. You have to live with your decisions, and I don't think such heavy decisions, especially when there's something like marriage or a family involved, that it can be taken as lightly or just solely based on a tarot reading. I completely get that, but all I'm saying is, take care, think carefully. Don't stay if you are not being valued, if you're not receiving the respect that you deserve, the love, the commitment, just for show, just for appearance's sake. That's not the reason why you should be staying. If this is just a love affair or a romantic situation, again, I hope they have brought you clarity. For a romantic situation, you can stay, because for some of you, they're definitely worth waiting for. Right now you are in a separation, but you need to have trust, and you will know in very soon. You'll come to know, because if your person doesn't send you the message that they're willing to work with you on the foundation and bring justice into the situation. They are going to run out of time, and someone else will probably enter your life as well. For those of you who have been contemplating about moving on, again, about the marriage, previous, it's up to you. It's a very heavy decision, but do what's best for you. Leave the guilt. Don't stay for the wrong reasons. In a romantic situation, I feel that there is a lot of growth. There is going to be a lot of adventure. You're going to be aligned with your true person, your soulmate, if you find the courage to follow your heart, the divine guidance. Someone broke your heart and now you need help, so ask for help from your friends. They're going to help you. You need to take time out to nurture yourself. You need to take the power back. Choose peace. Wherever peace is, choose that, with them, without them. And you need to release your ex who has really hurt you, because now the time has come for you to meet your true soulmate, someone who's going to, you're going to find yourself extremely happy and free. There's a huge transformation. This journey has really given you a lot of expansion and growth, and you have even found your calling, which is brilliant. A lot of people don't find their calling for years, and an entire lifetime might go without them for finding their calling. So find it in yourself to be grateful for even a painful situation. It doesn't need to necessarily be a painful ending. You can end it with grace and peace, and thank them for all that they brought to your life, and let them go with blessings if you can muster it, or at least just peacefully. So do check out these other videos, and I would love to hear from all of you. Do let me know how much of these readings are you enjoying or resonating with. Are you finding them helpful? Because I am sincerely doing this to help you, to maybe give you at least the questions that you need to ask yourself, even if you don't want to rely on a reading to make your decision. But I might be able to pose the right questions, or give you the red flags to look out for, the green flags, something that might come through the channeling which will help you reach a decision. I wish you all the very best. All my prayers with you that divine will guide you to make a decision that's for the highest and best for you and everyone else concerned. Love and light. This is Nikita. I hope you will subscribe.